Hi everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another manga review. And today we're going to be taking a look at Fairy Tail Volume 51 from Hiro Mashima, which is the continuation of the mini Avatar arc before the final arc. And the last volume was fucking awesome. I say that on every volume, but it was so cool seeing everyone reunite, or at least some of the Fairy Tail members. I mean, we saw, well, of course, at the end of Volume 49, we saw Wendy. And Wendy formally rejoined the group after the little battle against Orochi's fin and the return of Blue Note's Stinger. And then we got to see Lucy's new abilities where she can use what's known as Star Dress now. And when she summons a celestial spirit, she can take their abilities and also transform into, similar outfits. And she used Loki's ability as well as Virgo's. And Loki, she was wearing like this cute dress, and then with Virgo, she had like the sexy maid outfit on, so had a lot of that good stuff. So we also learned that Gajil, Panterlily, and Levi are working for the Magic Council trying to take down Avatar, and we learned that Gray appeared to be a bad guy working with Avatar, but he was an inside agent, and then Natsu came in there trying to get Gray to go back to normal, and Gray's like, "Oh, you idiot, come on, you ruined my plans again." And then at the end there, we saw that Urza was in on it, so we saw her. The whole band's getting back together, and you see it on this cover here. The whole group, man. I love this cover. We have, Lucy and Natsu, Wendy, Urza, Carla, Juvia, and Gray, Gajia, Levi, Panterly, and then Zeref and Acnologia in his human form. Getting ready for the final arc. So, let's get right to this. And basically, Gray is spilling the beans, but I guess sort of recap there for you how he had infiltrated the Avatar black magic cult so that they can put an end to Operation Purify, because what they were going to do is go to this big city and sacrifice all these innocent civilians so that they can hopefully bring back Zeref. And all these people are trying to bring back Zeref, but Zeref is already alive, so what are they thinking? And then we got Urza. And, there's like smartphones in the Fairy Tail universe now. We saw Gray whipped one out at the end of the last volume, and he's like dialing Urza. And she's got like new armor where, it's like the cleavage armor. The horny level is turned up to 100 out of 10, by the way. So, Urza's riding a horse now, and everyone's getting ready to converge and stop the goons from Avatar. And everyone's back together. I'm so glad to hear it. We're all fired up. Oh, dude, I love it, man. Hold on, before we get to that, let's just read this whole thing. Right. I'm going to give this my best, too. You guys, we hadn't planned on dragging you into this. Drag or be dragged. It doesn't matter how we get involved. We're going to be fighting together after a whole year. At a time like this, there's only one thing to say. Am I right? We're all fired up. Oh, my God, dude. I love it. I love that catchphrase. So here's this fucker with all his civilians in the town of Malva, ready to do Operation Purify. The Black Wizard Zeref shall return, and there's 30,000 people here. They're going to sacrifice every last one of them. He's waving his wand like a maniac, when all of a sudden, there's a big explosion. They all get their shocked looks, and then you see Natsu grinning. I ain't going to let you take one step further. Give me all you got. So look at that. The whole group's there. And Lucy, again, does a new Star Dress form, and what might be the best one yet, the Star Dress Tauros. She'll move them down. And she takes Tauros's power into her sexy cowgirl outfit. Oh, god damn. So then Urza comes busting in on her horse, just taking everyone down. Hi, sir. So, taking out all these jobbers here. And it's so cool. I constantly mention how Lucy's my favorite character in the whole series. And again, if you've been following along or even read the series yourself, just to see her development as a character from the very first issue, always needed to be saved. And here she is taking down her own enemies. Look at her go. Look at that wink, too. Oh my god. So Gray's taking them all out. It's just incredible. So with that, they're just taking out like the useless soldiers. So the big shots of Avatar need to go in there and see what they can do. So Briar steps in and ready to fight. And then you got Urza doing a new re-equip. And she summons, look at this, she got like, 8 swords right there? Dance, my swords! Hiya! Shall we continue this meaningless effort? But this guy from Avatar, Jerome, has a sword that actually destroys one of Urza's swords. A beautiful night. And she keeps sending her swords at him, but they keep being destroyed. But, you know, she's able to get the last hit on him and defeats him. And that's just that. Do you still wish to continue this meaningless effort? So Briar comes racing in after Gray. You dare betray us? How could you? And then Mary shows up to fight Lucy, again with like her poison magic attacking her stomach. And starts sweating like, oh no, I can't, my stomach, I can't handle it. But then, just in the nick of time, extraordinary recover and immunity enchant. So here comes Wendy with Carla, ready to save the day, with a Lucy punch. Hell yeah, look at her. He gets her right in her stomach. And as Gray's fighting Briar, she has the ability to, you know, make different versions of herself, all these different Briars, and they all show up. And all this is going on. One of them is in love with Gray. Then one may assume that this woman is Juvia's rival, Waterclaw. And Juvia swoops in to protect Gray. Gray-sama, how Juvia has missed you. So they're all back. And, you know, Gray's whole thing is he always strips down so he gets more powerful and rips his shirt off. So now he's got Juvia ripping her shirt. I mean, she can only take off so much, but it's cool to see the two of them in tandem. Wendy using Dragon Force. Everyone's using their most powerful abilities against these fools. Oh, hell yeah, man. We're fairy tale wizards. So Natsu's going after this guy, the leader, and he sets up this magic enchantment, which Natsu can't appear to get through quite yet, but with a few more punches, he certainly does. And makes his way there. And what happens is this guy summons this demon, Ikasu Tsunagi, which means the god of, or link to war. I thought it was the god of war. Would that be copyright infringement? But summons this fucking ancient deity from the heavens there. That is Operation Purify. They will swallow the souls of the faithful. The innocent townspeople will be no more. The battle god, Ikaku Sangi. Look at this dude, man. Incredible. He's going to pay for that. So, they're all perplexed as to how they can defeat this beast. But, you know, he strikes down with his blade, and you see, like, a very minuscule person there. And Urza's eyes, look at him go. Somebody's headed up that sword. Natsu. Look at Natsu go. He's climbing up the fucking sword to fight this battle god. And just starts punching away. Beating the shit out of this thing with a giant iron dragon punch right there. What do they say? Fire dragon punch, not iron dragon. He's not Gajio. This is Natsu. And he says this is the fire of Igneal, the fire dragon. Look at him charging this attack. And this translates to Fire Dragon King's Demolishing Strike. Enryu o no Hoken. Boom. Holy crap, man. So you gotta love that. And this guy's completely shocked. Like, how do you defeat that thing? What the hell, man? Not possible. Look at Natsu just staring him down defiantly. So, and then of course, Gajio and the Magic Council arrives with Panther. Arrest them all! Don't let them get away! Oh, Bebby, it's so good to see you! So, after he's arrested all of them, he comes across everyone else. You're being arrested! You know, come on! What did he say? I outrank you guys. You're under arrest. The charge? I don't like the look in your eyes. Your charge? Pervy getup. Criminal drenching. Eating too many fish. You know, he's charged with everything. Oh, man. So it's good to see everyone all back together, and you gotta love it. And then Gray, because, you know, where it ended in the last fight, Gajio was making his way to the headquarters, and of course Gray was already infiltrated there and left him a note where, you know, Operation Purify will be held in the town of Malva, and then this fucker's all tied up. Is that the goat too? The soul-looking goat? So I love this pose too of the whole crew back together just cheering. Oh my goodness. So good. So with that, they make their way back to Sabretooth, where they see Sting and Rogue. Remember, Natsu left in a huff because, Gray was with the bad guys for a bit, and he got that message from future Rogue saying that, I will turn evil once Gray kills Frosh a year later, and it's been a year now. And Gray actually comes across Frosh, and Natsu's like, what? What are you doing? What are you doing with Frosh? He broke his promise. And Gray's looking at him like, oh, he's so cute. So Natsu's like, all right, we're all good now. So the premonition's not coming true. Everything's back to normal. It's a beautiful thing. And by the way, this, the anime version of this is my profile picture on YouTube, for anyone wondering. Natsu, his good little smile there. So now we get a flashback here to young Zeref and how he is a very intelligent young boy. However, he's learning about this curse magic from the god Ankin Salam, which is about life and death. And it appears to just be a dream. But he continually thinks about Natsu. So again, he's continuing to research about this god and about life and death. And the teacher's like, no, you can't do that. You'll have a curse inflicted upon you if you do. Don't do it, boy. And then all of a sudden, this guy starts to fade away, and he says, the wrath of the god, Ankin. And we already seen this around the Sirius Island arc when he was walking through the woods, and all his animals had just died. And he's inflicted with this curse from doing the research. And ever since then, he's lived for over 400 years, so he concocted all the demons of the Book of Zeref trying to kill himself, right? And in doing that, became immortal. And at this point, just wishes for death. And remember the demon gates? But the most powerful one is END, which we learned. END stands for Aetherius Natsu Dragneel. The final demon I made was given a fitting name. That was you, Aetherius Natsu Dragneel. I am Zeref Dragneel, your older brother, Natsu. What the fuck? So with that, Zeref pays a visit to this cave here. Is your arm healing well? Acnologia. Remember, Acnologia lost his arm in the battle against Igneal and has now chosen a human form. What do you want, Black Wizard? So they're talking about how they will destroy all the humans. This guy wants to kill all the dragons to get his revenge. This guy wants to kill Acnologia so he has no obstacles. And just all sorts of crazy stuff. Just wait, the final battle is coming between human, dragon, and immortal. So, getting ready for the final battle. The final arc starts, I guess, now, or in the next volume, however you want to put it. And, they're back in Magnolia, and Lucy's walking. Like, all right, we're getting the whole band back together. It'll be great. What's she remembering here about Warred? He's finally quoted, about Makarov, I guess. So, and then she's getting all these flashbacks to meeting Natsu for the first time. Welcome to Fairy Tale. Loki, her father who passed away. She had a tough relationship with her father, but in the end, they both did love each other. And then over here, where Makarov said that he's disbanding Fairy Tale and it's for their own good. So Lucy walking up here is like, it's just us, but is anyone else really going to show up? The guild's right there. I'm a little scared. What are we going to do? I never talked to anybody for a whole year. What if they don't show up? Oh, and then just out of the blue, Kana shows up. Look at her. You really think we'd forget in one short year? Oh, but she's got her bottle in hand. She hasn't changed one bit. So Kana's the first there. Like, come on, Lucy. I got your letter. Don't worry. We're here. Drink up. Come on. They're all waiting. Oh. And Lucy says, oh, what do you mean, oh? And as she's walking out of the guild, there's everyone else. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. There they all are. No, everyone except Makarov, I guess. But yeah, you got Warren, you got Jet and Droy, you got Max, Macau, Alzak, Biska, and Asuka, Romeo. I don't remember everyone's names, but they're all there. And even me, look at even Elfman, Lasana, and Mira Jane. Welcome back. And Lucy starts crying, and just a beautiful scene right here. And then Natsu in the rubble here. Remember, the guild was destroyed. And in the rubble, it's all tattered, but who cares? We're reviving the guild right here. We are Fairy Tail. And he has the tattered flag. Oh, goddamn. So we got some sexy action here of Lucy taking a shower, getting in the bath. And, of course, as she walks out of her bathroom, yo, what are you doing in my room? We need to train. Look at how he handles her. He just grabs her by the leg. Her towel's falling off. Quit looking at me. So the job, of course, is rebuilding the guild. And Urza's in charge there, saying, you know, come on, we got to build up. Let's go fast. So they're all putting everything together. Look at Elfman, too. He's like even stronger than before, isn't he? And in building the next guild, you know, with Makarov not there, we need a new guild master. And, you know, Macau was the guild master for some time when they were gone for 7 years. But then Makarov came back, so they got to figure out the new guild master. And these idiots are fighting. And as they're attacking each other, everyone else is getting attacked in the commotion. Oh, things haven't changed. What's going on? And then look at Lucy's face. Back to work, it's Urza. Look at everyone's face. No! We gotta listen to Urza. Look at their faces, man. Oh, shit. So they decided the 7th Guildmaster should be none other than Urza Scarlet. Because why not, man? Who else can be the Guildmaster? Who has the ability to whip everyone into shape than Urza? And then even here, yes, man, we're going back to work. You and Lucy and Wendy. Wait. And then, nobody is half as qualified. I've been waiting for this. You're the only ones who can save Master Makarov. And then Mess shows up, which I got a little criticism. I know we learned that this guy really, his name was Dorenbolt when he infiltrated the council. And then at the end of volume 49, Makarov said, oh, you're always remember a fairy tale. You're really messed. I just like the name Dorenbolt better to begin with. And I don't know. We'll see what happens with Mess. But, you know, another great volume. I love seeing everyone use their OP attacks and everyone returning here, especially the end when they all, like, of course, claimed victory. Let's see. This shot right here. I love this shot. And I loved in the very beginning, too. Where is it? Come on, let's find it. Where is it? We're all fired up. I loved it, man. So I know this series, like some of the plot things, like you saw he's fighting this giant monster here, and he defeats it in like a few pages. You know, it's got its criticisms, but overall, it's a fun action-adventure series that has a lot of great moments. You know, I love it. I think it's a great series. I can't wait to continue it, and hope you guys continue watching my reviews. So thank you all for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon.